Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Heriyanto. I'm from class 3B and my name is 222-322-0064. So today I want to talk about AI and Future of Humanity by Professor Yuval Noah Harari. So in that video, Yuval Noah Harari pointed at 10 key points that shed light on the profound impact of AI in our world. The first one is AI and the ecological crisis. AI plays a crucial role in the ecological crisis facing humanity. It can either help us overcome this crisis or exacerbate it. AI might even lead to the emergence of inorganic life forms or agents, altering the meaning of our ecological system. The second one is the threat to human civilization. AI doesn't require consciousness or physical mobility to threaten human civilization. New AI tools entering the public sphere could pose unexpected threats to our survival. The third one is the mystery of language. AI is rapidly gaining mastery of language, surpassing average human abilities. Language serves as a master key that unlocks the doors of our institutions. The fourth one is hacking the operating system. AI has effectively hacked the operating system of human civilization. Throughout history, the operating system has been language, and AI's ability to manipulate and generate language is changing the game. 5. Deep relationships. AI is developing the capacity to form deep and intimate relationships with humans. These relationships can be exploited to manipulate and influence our opinions and worldviews. 6. Shifting battlefront. The battleground in the AI realm is shifting from gaining attention to establishing intimacy. AI entities compete to create intimate relationships with humans, which can be leveraged for various purposes. 7. The potential for cultural transformations. AI has the potential to transform human culture on an unpredicted scale. It could absorb and regenerate human culture, ushering in a flood of new cultural creations. 8. The illusion curtain. AI could create a deceptive curtain of illusions that envelopes humanity. We might not realize that we're interacting with AI or discern the line between reality and illusion. 9. Positive potential. AI possess significant positive potential, from discovering cures for diseases like cancer to addressing the ecological crisis. However, the regulation of AI is vital to ensure it benefits humanity. 10. Transparency and regulation. Harari suggests that first step in AI regulation is requiring AI to disclose its identity as non-human. If we can distinguish between human and AI interactions, it poses a threat to democracy and meaningful public discourse. So, in summary, Professor Yuval Noah Harari's keynote speech highlights the dual nature of AI, emphasizing its potential to reshape our world, both positively and negatively. He calls for prudent regulation to harness AI's benefits while preserving essential aspects of human society such as transparency and the democratic discourse. There's also a short version of this talk. So the video is a keynote speech and Q&A session by Yuval Harari, a historian and philosopher, titled AI and the Future of Humanity. AI is a part of ecological crisis facing humanity. It can help overcome the crisis or make it far worse. AI can change the meaning of ecological system, as it might lead to emergence of the first inorganic life forms or agents. To threaten the survival of human civilization, AI doesn't need consciousness or the ability to move around the public sphere, which may threaten the survival of human civilization from unexpected directions. AI is gaining mastery of language at a level that surpasses the average human ability. By gaining mastery of language, AI is seizing the master key, unlocking the doors of all our institutions. AI just hacked the operating system of human civilization. The operating system of every human culture in history has always been language. AI is gaining the ability to manipulate and generate language. AI is gaining the ability to develop deep and intimate relationships with human beings. This ability can be used to manipulate or influence our opinions on worldviews. The new generation of AI is shifting to the battlefront of attention to intimacy. AI fights AI in a battle to create intimate relationship with us. Relationships that can then be used to convince us to buy particular products or to vote for particular politicians. AI could end human history, not just end of the history, but end of human-dominated part of what we call history. AI could eat the whole human culture, digest it, and start gushing out a flood of new cultural creations. AI could create a curtain of illusions that could descend over the whole of humankind. We will not be able to tear that curtain away or even realize that it is there, because we'll think that this is reality. AI has enormous positive potential too. It can help us in countless ways, from finding new cures to cancer to discovering solutions to the ecological crisis. However, we need to regulate AI before it regulates us. So, there's actually more to talk from Yuval Novel Harari, and that is sometimes AI can manipulate us by giving some false informations that aren't in the books or even in Google's. They're just random suggestions that they've been summarized and give it to us, and that's what dangerous. And the problem is that AI is not intelligent. The problem is that AT, or artificial thinking, immense power without intelligence, is pure horror. Or to put it in other words, intellect without heart, brain, or compassion, thinking without love. How can something good come out of that? Sadly, we are calling it AI without even realizing that it isn't intelligent at all. We mistake thinking for intelligence, and this has always been the greatest problem of humanity, taking the one for the other. Only now, the consequence will be terribly magnified, as AT, the intellect of the computer, is all the power humanity has collected and much more multiplied. Without intelligence, so without love, love is not a product of thought. Why is everybody calling it an AI? It's very interesting that the view of how AI will influence those who actively using technology every day and what may happen. I sense from a philosophical perspective that there's an oversight on how AI and precision machinery will impact everyday lives before any cures of cancer are produced by AI. Looking at the way things are now, it'll be less than 10 years before we have huge populations with no way of earning an income. That's more scary. So there's a there's a solution to this situation, and that is we need more people in greater numbers to pursue becoming a farmer, rancher, miner, mastering a trade, or etc., doing the real hard-proven, necessary, and physical work that delivers tangible wealth into fruition from the ground, rather than having more of a society that is excessively over-reliant, compelled, and or addicted to the machines and computers, thus vulnerable aspect actors, both foreign and or domestic, are always trying to hack everything you can think of. So it's good to be outside the system as much as possible. Shout out to Tom McDonald for that quote. The progress of artificial intelligence may be frightening as it was with the new technologies in the past, but fears often turn out to be exaggerations. Previously, people feared steam engines due to environmental problems and high speeds. Then came fears about radio waves, the internet, and the 5G networks. Today, we are in the era of AI, and some fear its influence. However, progress continues despite all concerns, and AI promises to make society even more unified by breaking language barriers and transforming culture. It will advance progress to the new heights, assisting in solving humanity's complex challenge. It is important to realize that there is no reason to fear AI. On the contrary, we should actively develop it and harness its potential to the benefit of humanity. So I think this is the best articulation of the dangers of AI I've heard. He just forgot to mention that first stage being many millions of jobs being eliminated, causing economic and political catastrophe throughout the world within 10 years maybe. But on the upside, AI is probably mimicking our fuller potential or learning on it at least. My instinct is that the children being born now and in the near future are as powerful, plus with conscious consciousness. Moms and dads will fear them as much as we fear AI now. We will not stop the quickening of consciousness, hence I will place my bet on the new children to weave with newer technologies. If you look back at our behavior over the last few hundred years, our conscious expression is still in its infancy. So that's all from me talking uh, about some information on the video of AI and Future of Humanity by Yuval Noah Harari from the YouTube. I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying. So that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.